Here it is. It's Hornby's old Pendolino model, but one that takes pride in its appearance. It has a 5-pole motor and tilts side to side, but this one costs just over £300.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions.
If you like the last Pendolino from Hornby, then you're in luck because this one really isn't very different. It still has lights on the power car and on the dummy too, which you'll need 2 DCC chips to take full advantage of. One in the power car and one in the rear dummy, but that's not that interesting. What is interesting is how terrible this locomotive is for derailing on my layout. I'm pretty precise with my work, and I'll accept there is a little flex in my baseboard, but no other locomotive I own has had such a hard time. In fact, I'll dare say that I've not managed to get this locomotive to complete even 4 third radius loops consecutively. It struggles over points and detests diamond crossings, and I've never really taken it over half speed. What is the point of an electric high-speed passenger train that is forever limited to 30? But wait, there's more. Meeting with a Hornby pantograph is never a pleasant experience. Long story short, I don't like applying pressure to fragile plastic parts, so this feature is redundant to me. I won't have it. I'm not going to use it. Would it not be better to make these parts out of something more durable, or simply redesign the pantograph so it doesn't require as much pressure to pose? I do, however, appreciate the white and red paint details that pick out the coils beneath the pantograph. I'm gonna just tuck you away for the rest of time. Although my feelings about the Class 390 is neither here nor there, I do love Avanti's West Coast branding, so no marks for Hornby there. Aside from the very lovely wrapping around the model's plastic shell. The white and orange contrasting with the navy blues is just great branding. In fact, I find this livery so eye-catching that it was the sole reason why this locomotive was so high up on my list of locomotives to get. The problem with this model lies under its belly. As a side note, the little bracket there, the small plastic part that's in front of the front wheels, was broken in the box. So far I've been running the Pendolino with its full rake included in the train pack, but the power car's rear bogie has derailed many times. The culprit, it would seem, are 2 traction tyres located here and here. The power car weighs in at around 320 grams, and there's lots of room inside to add additional weights. So I have. The experience just got worse. I had to reduce the locomotive down to just the power car and the rear dummy. Otherwise it struggles to move at all and screams and whines, so overall I can't recommend this model to anyone. It's made making this brief review a living nightmare. I didn't realise I was well off with the Britannia. I take it back. The Britannia is a fantastic little runner, particularly in comparison to the 390. This segment is called Justice for Driver Dave. As if it wasn't enough to endure endless derailments, overload after overload after overload, when I put Driver Dave into the 390's cockpit, both of his arms were immediately severed from his torso. I didn't realise this until after I had pulled him out, so Driver Dave, I am so sorry, and thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, in loving memory of Driver Dave.